What I wish I knew about cooking at 10 instead of 20. You can learn it all right here. Are you ready to spice up your cooking game? Subscribe now and join our foodie family. Every day we drop mouth-watering recipes that are easy, elegant, and oh so delicious. Hit that like button if you love food. Comment below with your favorite dish. We want to hear from you, and don't forget to share the love with your friends and family. Ring that notification bell so you never miss a tasty tutorial. Thanks for joining us at the Culinary Recipe Creations channel. Stay with us, sit back, and be amazed. Your one-stop recipe channel is here to entertain and inspire you with the most delicious recipes on earth. Enjoy our videos and happy cooking.
Lobster Thermidor. The name itself evokes images of elegant dining rooms, sparkling crystal, and a culinary experience that transcends the ordinary. This classic French dish, named after a popular play in 1891, is a testament to the art of transforming simple ingredients into a symphony of flavors and textures. Lobster Thermidor is not merely a meal, it's a culinary journey, a celebration of fine dining and a dish that, when mastered, will impress even the most discerning palate. Imagine cracking open a lobster shell, its aroma filling the air with a tantalizing blend of seafood and subtle spices. The rich, creamy sauce infused with the delicate sweetness of lobster and the subtle heat of mustard clings lovingly to each succulent bite. This is Lobster Thermidor, a dish that embodies the essence of French cuisine, sophisticated, flavorful, and unforgettable. But the true beauty of Lobster Thermidor lies not just in its taste but also in its versatility. Whether you're planning a romantic dinner for two, a celebratory feast for friends and family, or simply want to treat yourself to a luxurious culinary experience, Lobster Thermidor is the perfect choice. It's a dish that effortlessly elevates any occasion, transforming an ordinary meal into a truly memorable one. To embark on this culinary adventure, you'll need a selection of ingredients as impressive as the dish itself. Fear not, for while the ingredient list may seem extensive, each element plays a crucial role in creating the symphony of flavors that is Lobster Thermidor. Think of it as an orchestra, with each ingredient contributing its unique note to the final harmonious masterpiece. First and foremost, you'll need 2 live lobsters, approximately 1.5 pounds each. These crustaceans are the stars of the show, their sweet, delicate meat forming the heart of the dish. Next, we move on to the supporting cast, the ingredients that will enhance and elevate the lobster's natural flavors. For the bechamel sauce, the creamy foundation of the dish, you'll need butter, flour, milk, salt, pepper, and a bay leaf. The sauce is flavored with dry sherry, Dijon mustard, and a pinch of cayenne pepper for a subtle kick. Freshly grated Parmesan cheese adds a salty, nutty depth of flavor. Finally, we have the aromatics, finely chopped shallots, garlic, and mushrooms. These ingredients, sautéed to perfection, add layers of complexity and depth to the filling, transforming it from simple to sublime. Now that you've assembled your ingredients, it's time to begin the process of transformation, starting with the lobsters. While the thought of dispatching live lobsters might seem daunting, remember, a true chef approaches every task with confidence and precision. A quick plunge into boiling water ensures the lobsters are cooked quickly and humanely. Once cooked, carefully remove the lobster meat from the shells, reserving the shells for later. This is a delicate task, requiring a gentle touch and a keen eye. Remember, we're after perfectly intact pieces of lobster meat, not shredded remnants. Dice the lobster meat into bite-sized pieces, ready to be enveloped in the luxurious sauce. While the lobster meat rests, turn your attention to the aromatics. Finely chop the shallots and garlic, their pungent aroma filling the air, a promise of the flavors to come. Slice the mushrooms thinly, their earthy aroma a counterpoint to the sweetness of the lobster. These aromatics, when sautéed, will form the flavor base of our Thermidor filling. The bechamel sauce is the backbone of Lobster Thermidor, providing a creamy velvety base for the other flavors to shine. Mastering this classic French sauce is a rite of passage for any aspiring chef, and while it requires patience and attention to detail, the rewards are well worth the effort. Begin by melting the butter in a saucepan over medium heat. Once melted, whisk in the flour, ensuring there are no lumps. This mixture, known as a roux, is the foundation of our bechamel. Cook the roux for a few minutes, stirring constantly, allowing the raw flour taste to cook out and the mixture to brown. Gradually whisk in the cold milk, ensuring the roux is fully incorporated into the milk with each addition. Continue whisking until the sauce thickens. This is where patience is key. Resist the urge to rush the process. A rushed bechamel will be lumpy and lack the desired velvety texture. Once thickened, season the bechamel with salt, pepper, and a bay leaf. Simmer for a few minutes to allow the flavors to meld, then remove the bay leaf. Your bechamel, the creamy foundation of your lobster thermidor, is ready. Section 5. The essence of thermidor. Infusing the sauce. With our bechamel complete, it's time to transform it into the heart of our dish, the thermidor sauce. This is where the magic truly happens, as we infuse the creamy sauce with the flavors that define this classic dish. Start by adding the dry sherry to the bechamel, its nutty, slightly sweet notes complementing the richness of the sauce. Next, stir in the Dijon mustard, its sharp, tangy flavor cutting through the richness and adding a layer of complexity. A pinch of cayenne pepper adds a subtle heat, a whisper of warmth that lingers on the palate. Now, for the star of the show, the reserved lobster stock. This flavorful liquid, extracted during the lobster cooking process, is liquid gold, adding an intense depth of lobster flavor to our sauce. Simmer the sauce gently, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen. Taste and adjust the remembering that a true chef relies on their palate as much as any recipe. Finally, stir in a generous amount of grated Parmesan cheese, its salty, nutty flavor adding another dimension of complexity to our sauce. The cheese will also help to thicken the sauce slightly, creating the perfect consistency to coat the lobster meat. Section 6. The grand assembly, filling the lobster shells. With our thermidor sauce ready and waiting, it's time for the grand assembly. The moment when our dish begins to take its final form. Carefully spoon the diced lobster meat into the reserved lobster shells, ensuring each shell is generously filled. This is where your artistry comes into play, as you strive for a visually appealing presentation as well as a delicious one. Thermidor sauce over the lobster meat, ensuring each piece is coated in its creamy embrace. Don't be shy with the sauce, it's the star of the show. The sauce should pool slightly in the shells, creating a decadent well of flavor that will bubble enticingly as it bakes. At this stage, you can choose to cover and refrigerate the filled lobster shells for a few hours, allowing the flavors to meld further. This step is optional but highly recommended, as it allows the lobster meat to soak up all the delicious flavors of the thermidor sauce. Section 7. A golden finish, gratinating to perfection. The final act in our culinary performance involves a touch of theater, the dramatic transformation from creamy sauce to golden, bubbly perfection. Preheat your oven's broiler to high, ensuring it's piping hot and ready to work its magic. Retrieve your filled lobster shells from the refrigerator, if you chose to chill them. Sprinkle the remaining grated Parmesan cheese over each shell, creating a golden blanket that will transform into a crispy, cheesy crust under the intense heat of the broiler. Carefully transfer the lobster shells to a baking sheet and place them under the preheated broiler. Watch closely as the cheese melts and bubbles, turning a glorious golden brown. This process happens quickly, so keep a close eye on your thermidor to prevent burning. The perfect lobster thermidor boasts a golden, slightly browned crust, with the sauce bubbling enticingly beneath. Section 8. Sides of elegance, complementing your masterpiece. Lobster thermidor, with its rich flavors and luxurious textures, deserves a supporting cast of equally elegant side dishes. These accompaniments should complement, not overpower, the star of the show, enhancing the overall dining experience. Consider serving your thermidor with a side of steamed asparagus, its delicate flavor and vibrant green color providing a refreshing counterpoint to the richness of the lobster. Roasted potatoes, seasoned with herbs and a touch of garlic, offer a comforting and satisfying addition to the plate. A simple green salad, lightly dressed with a vinaigrette, provides a refreshing contrast to the richness of the dish. For a truly decadent experience, pair your lobster thermidor with a crisp, chilled white wine, such as a Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay. The wine's acidity will cut through the richness of the dish, cleansing the palate between bites. Section 9. A Culinary Triumph, savoring the rewards. as you carefully extract the first succulent morsel of lobster from its shell. The aroma filling your senses, a sense of accomplishment washes over you. You've done it. You've conquered the culinary Mount Everest, transforming simple ingredients into a symphony of flavors and textures. Lobster Thermidor is not merely a dish, it's an experience. It's a celebration of fine dining, a testament to your culinary skills, and a dish that will impress even the most discerning palate. As you savor each bite, the creamy sauce clinging lovingly to the sweet, delicate lobster meat, remember the journey that brought you to this moment. Whether you're enjoying this culinary masterpiece with loved ones, celebrating a special occasion, or simply treating yourself to a well-deserved feast, take the time to savor the moment. This is what it's all about: the joy of cooking, the pleasure of sharing a delicious meal, and the satisfaction of creating something truly special.
This is why you need to hit subscribe. Deliciousness awaits. Today, we're serving up some of the tastiest, easiest to make recipes you'll ever try. From savory dinners to sweet treats, we've got everything to satisfy your cravings. But don't just take our word for it. Join the Culinary Recipe Creations community and see for yourself. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our drool-worthy dishes. Like this video if you're hungry for more and leave a comment below. We love hearing from you. And of course, don't forget to share with your fellow foodies and hit the notification bell for your daily dose of deliciousness. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our foodie recipe tutorial. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We hope to see you back here very soon. Take care and see you in the next video.